Ancient spirits whisper in the night, tales of being who lives outside of time. Marvelous, the one who's seen it all. Countless lives, each one read with a fall. Wanderer, what crowns a soul forever lost, searching for meaning at any cost. In shadows he lingers, a ghostly figure, haunted by echoes of past lives vigor. Oh, Morgulus echoes of past lives vigor, haunted by echoes of past lives vigor. Oh, Morgulus dance with the edge of fate. In your last life before it's too late. One more chance to glimpse eternity before death herself claims your soul's serenity. Oh, Morgulus dance with the edge of fate. In your last life before it's too late. One more chance to glimpse eternity before death herself claims your soul's serenity.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the stream. We are going to be continuing Dread Delusion. My voice is a little shot today, so please bear with me as I might be a little bit on the. Uh, my voice may not be all there, but it's still. Trying to boot itself up. Nope. Ah,
Our world is long since
shattered.
shattered.
So shattered that we shattered the thing. Alright, jump in. So, as we continue, if you enjoyed to see here, feel free to follow me here on Twitch. You can also subscribe, but you don't have to. And if you happen to be watching on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike and dislike, and let me know what you thought down below. That being said, let's go. Some persons. One notice in the particular catches your eye. Looks relatively new and is written in a spidery hand. Dear child, don't know why I'm writing this. Don't know who you are. Don't even remember your name. I just know there is a hole in you. Feels it. You are real. Please come home. I'll write again. Oh, like you're rich. Something tugs at you. Some strange notice. Maybe you should offer your help. The notice gives directions to a house in the northeast aisle of Metropolis. Access to be at the city's gate. We'll see. I think I want to take care of that lady's sickness real quick, and then make my way. Where's my hold up? How the hell is this one? I want to sprint. No, actually, I don't want to sprint. But... let's see. Oh shit, no. It's a good thing that it's not that far. Granted, the other part maybe a little unfortunately far, but let's just hope that it won't take long for us to get over to this other area. For those who are jumping in, if you guys don't remember, so the last time there are two things, at least two goals I want to get at. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind doing the side missions, but I'm also looking to kind of start progressing the story a bit more. Sometimes, I at least for me, whenever I do an RPG, sometimes if I spend too long and I try doing all side missions, I get burnt out. And I don't want to have that to happen with this game. So right now, I plan to try taking care of this side mission for this lady who happens to be sick. And then after that, maybe seeing if we can move onwards towards what's it called? Right? And I must have found a way in another way. Fine. Oh, right. I just had it. Alright, anyways, I need to... Where was this guy's place? Shouldn't be far. There. Actually... What house is that? There's Nightbow. Welcome, cousin. Pleasure to meet you. I'm here to buy spells, I presume. I can tell you're not with the king, so I don't mind doing business. You can't hear us here. Think they can stop me selling magic? Imagine. Me of all people. I'm more than the king, and I'm better at magic too. Guess I'd like to do business. So what'll it be? Let's try it. Let's see, what you got? Immolation incantation. It's a fireball at enemies, damaging them and causes burn damage all over time. Itself is cause for concern. Some powerful cast would spread through the air, setting the whole sky realms ablaze. Bucket. Oh shit, no. I'll buy one. And the next thing I want to do is check out, look for that. What's that? One guy. Facility shouldn't be too far off. Oh shoot! Holy up! I'm sorry, Danny. Sorry, I didn't even hear a notification. How you doing? Yeah, it's another Dread Delusion stream. Right now, I'm actually trying to. I don't remember seeing this. I think this guy's place is right here. I think I went the wrong something. Yeah, you're fine. Awesome. That will kill me. Proper. Yeah, glad you're doing fine. Should be, at least over here, it's Friday. Friday for us, but hopefully, at least your Friday has been pretty smooth or something. Pickled head. Their face is frozen. Genius vexation with his eyes. Rolled back fully into the sockets into some eternal grindstone. Alright. Ready, set. Go! 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 Haha, motherfucker. You can't hit me! I'm the gingerbread man. Ooh. Target achieved. Where is this guy? I could have sworn I dealt with him somewhere. No, that definitely. But what I can do, well, yep. See, lots of folks these have been trying to flee the chaos through the Clockwork King. This gate bridge is designated to help Union folk, and only Union folk. Make the Cross and nobles in Hollisshire reckon the place has enough problems without an influx of refugees. Got a passport right here. Looks like you ain't got squat. Go on, get out of here. What? The fuck? Motherfucker? Okay. Where the hell is this guy? Could have sworn the freaking place was. Well, I'll check my map. Oh. Well, Vice, far northeast of Clockwork Kingdom. On the map. Did my ass just go the wrong way? I went the wrong. Guys, help him. I'm somehow just invaliders. I don't know. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Oh. I can't tell directions from my hand. People say I'm so lost that I can't even find my butt cheek. Oh. Okay. Let's see. All right. Do I dare? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Alright, let's do this. Speed this up a little bit. Look you! What? No, 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 fuck, no! This is not the time! I missed, motherfucker. Alright. Okay, that should be what's his name's place. Maybe. They got a lot of potions anyways, so should be fine. Mana, that's fine. Yep, this is it. This is it. Alright. Goodness gracious. I don't know why. I guess I just forgot. Way in should be. Oh, don't have to. Star Naja has fallen into an endless sleep. You managed to find your way inside the row. Visions where you were told. Find a cure. Up trip. Yep, that's good. I already know where Dr. Prep is because I already went to see him before. He is. Oh, myself a mischief there. Greetings again, visitor. How may I help? Here on behalf of a woman who can't wait. Dr. Prip listens to your tale with studious dispassion, his brow slightly furrowed. Oh shoot! Hey Drew, how you doing? Come back from work? Well, welcome back. Hopefully your day at work wasn't too stressful, and hopefully you know, find the time to relax and chill with us here. His most unfortunate case, alas, it is also a familiar one. Would you like the good news first or the bad news? Bad. Don't play games with me. Can you help or not? Besides, chalk up another failure for my bedside manner. I suppose I never could get the hang of that. There is no known cure for chronic neurion, neurionism once it advances to such a late stage. Nevertheless, there may still be a way that I can help. The simplest option is for Naja to join our happy crew. Many of our workers are chronic cases like her, and I can assure you that they are comfortable and well taken care of. Her mother would share in the profits while being relieved of the burden of caring for her, and could visit regularly during our open hours. Naturally, we would also pay you a finder's fee. Alternatively, Yasmin could buy her own vision siphon, also green crown. I believe the current price is 220 coins, including permit fee. This would enable her to support Naja at home by bottling and settling visions in. Very well, I'll see what. Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Can I be serious? I'll see what Yasmin thinks. Why don't you take one of our standard contracts for her to read through? A pre-stamped oath, oath class? What in the world is that? Royal Post envelope is included in the package. If Yasmin accepts our deal, our offer, I shall leave you our finder's fee with Beetle Division Trader in Ferropolis. Thanks, I suppose. Remember, this is not a decision that should be taken lightly, and curse Yasmin to take all the time she wishes. Right. Okay. Do this. Alright, so we'll head back to town, talk to Yasmin, and see what she thinks. Fuck you! uh, you can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. I'm trying. I'm gonna try this. Let's see what happens. I'm a genius. Side. Am I in the wrong house? Probably am. I think I am. I need... I believe we're up here. And I have to... Out here... Maybe it's up here? Oh, but I might as well go in here. And take what's needed. By needed, I mean what I want. Scene mechanism. Find Yasmin feeding her daughter porridge from a wooden bowl, singing a soft lullaby. Looks worn down to the bone. Yasmin glances in your direction. Hello again. Did you have any luck? I managed to find a doctor, but it's not good news. Handed the sheaf of papers I prepped. Begin to explain. The way Yasmin listens, you can tell that her face has plenty of experience maintaining composure in the face of tragedy. This time, though, it's not enough. Offer her a handkerchief. She's finished. She looks over at Naja for a long time. Oh, Harley. I have let this happen to you. Yasmin looks back at you. I know you did your best, but this is quite the dilemma you've brought me. What I should do? I'll be honest. Hey, DeSoil, how you doing, man? Honestly speaking, I'd have her send it to the Vision Works. Only because she's literally struggling. And based off of the fact that they said that she can visit during their open hours, which, as much as her job would allow, it also would allow her to kind of recuperate what findings she has. Even if I give her the 120, it won't really... I don't feel like it'll help. Like, send her to Vision Works. That way you won't have to work. I don't like that. I don't like the answer, though. I don't like how my guy says it. That way you won't have to worry anymore. But it's like if she stays at home, I don't feel like Yasmin's gonna do as well. Just because, like, you're doing great. Awesome. Glad to hear it. I'm sorry. I'm like caught in a dilemma with this woman and her daughter. I'm sorry. No, you won't have to worry anymore. Yes, in theory, it's the obvious choice. I don't know how to care for Naja properly, let alone bottle her visions, but they do. Obviously, the money wouldn't go amiss. That's the contract you gave her. Figures described here are even halfway accurate. Be able to live comfortably for as long as Naja's illness lasts. That tells me I should keep Naja here, no matter how long it takes me to earn the vision trade. or how difficult it would be to take care of her. If there's any way I can still communicate with her, even if it's only through dreams, I can take it. Truthfully, though, it's moot. I don't have 120 points to try to buy a dream crown. Beetle, I don't I doubt I ever will. My neighbors have been tremendous help, but there isn't not much cash in the entire tournament. I suppose I'll get in touch with Dr. Prep and in the process. What else can I do? What if I pay for a dream? Tell that Yasmin is conflicted about your offer. What? Oh no, no, I couldn't possibly accept that. You've already helped so much. Really, I insist. Call it a loan if you like, no interest, paid back before the world ends. She smiles a little, then looks up at you with tears in her eyes. Very well, then. Will be enough time to think. Whatever the outcome, you've helped Naja more than I could have asked. Wish I could have paid for your time, but this was nice. It's a deed to our old family home, just outside of Metropolis. Technically, we need to petition Clockwork King for a change in ownership, but since the militia have all but abandoned the countryside, we should be left alone. Thank you, Yada. This time her smile is warm and genuine. I have more left with it than we did. Alright, how much money did that actually take off of me? I'm actually curious. I have 61 gold. I think I'll be alright. Oh shoot, I'm so sorry. Holy crap. Let's see. Lord Lucky, how you doing? We are back with Dread Delusion, and this time, we don't have to worry about... Excuse me, we don't have to worry about any, what's it called? I can actually talk. Without interrupting a dungeon master. Let's see about... Oh, what's this? Damn it. Damn it. Double damn it. Can you just go over? Thank you. Alright, 66. I'm back in the green, baby. I don't even know what I did. Glass bottle flies past your ear and smashes against the doorframe. Its thrower is a middle-aged man, clearly very drunk. Who the fuck are you? Get him. Home. Oleg Igorovich, I presume. What is it about? Who's asking? I saw your missing persons notice. Good help. Notice. Yeah, I put a notice when you know it. Look at all that shit. Who even cares? What is the... Everyone's mess nowadays. No. You want anything useful out of him? You'll need to sober him up. Give him the 1-2 slap! The man blinks in surprise and slaps you back. You bastard! What the hell you think? Coming into my house? He scrunches up his eye. Ow! Oleg glares at you. Since your idea of helping, you have wasted your time. My child is gone, and I am still here. That's all there is. Case closed. End of message. Then why did you post the notice? I have no child. Once, yes. Delayed my skin, and endear. Oh my god, endear of my skin. died young. Buried them myself. Ancient history. You can see I live here alone. But last month I found something. A locket. It is in among the junk at the back of that cabinet I never opened. It says, "To my father." I don't recognize it. Yet somehow I know I have seen it before. I've thought about it. There's only one answer. That locket is mine. I did have another child, but one that I have somehow forgotten. So now you've heard the whole sorry tale. Isn't it isn't it pathetic? A grown man weeping over a fantasy. I don't care if you believe me. Just leave me to drown myself in peace. Can you tell me anything at all about the child? Nothing. See my problem? There are no clues. The pain is so much worse now that I know, and yet I have no way to end it. I thought perhaps if I drink enough I will forget all again. Oh, such luck. So you see, now, case is hopeless. The one person who could help would never talk to me. As I said, we're wasting your time. What if I could talk to this person for you? Oleg examines you, weighing his options. Well, if it will make you leave me in peace. The west of the city is a place called the Library of Untruths. No sign points to it and no official map marks it, but it's there. Take my locket and show it to the librarian. Perhaps, maybe, she can help. Listen, I am not sentimental. I know my child may be dead or worse. All I want is to know their name and their fate. At least then, I know who to mourn for. I'll see what I can do, Mr. Merton. Like grunts. Next time I won't miss. I'm sure you won't, but I'll stab you if you do. Oh, hello. I like it when I get these those two coined ones. So it means that I just don't have to think too hard. I just have to go. Go, gadget. Lockpick. Oh, it missed? Oh, well, that's darn shame. Oh, actually, this is easier. That's just this direction. Where's the library, I suppose? We might as well. I didn't expect to just suddenly be going to the library, but we are going to the library. Library of Untruths. I know I've been in there. I just do not know where it is. Not here. That's it. Fuck. Fuck. Why is my luck so shit? Come on, motherfucker! Alright. Oh. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna rent 5. Oh my gosh, 5. The cheap side of me was starting to show. They know it. Alright, Library of Untruths. I know I went there, I just do not remember where I went to go there. Damn it. Okay, hold up. Oh. Oh wait, the Library of Untruth. Which was, oh, damn it. I just remembered where the Library of Untruths is. Well, let's take a look at our house first. It's still standing, so good sign. Honestly, I probably should just went over here and then just, you know, rested and then came back. But I'm dumb. I forgot. Oh well. Let there be a bed. Let there be a bed. No furnishing whatsoever. I couldn't even use it if I wanted to. Ain't that a bitch. Oh well. Here's what I will do. I'm gonna use that. Now, I'm going to take full advantage of my movement. Wrong thing. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. One more time. Danger is lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings, got to live and learn. Got no other option, only one thing to do. Okay. Library of Untruths. There we are. Hello again, dearie. How can I help? Can I help you find anything? Is this Library of Untruths by any chance? She looks at you with her spectacles. The Library of what? This certainly doesn't sound like a real place, dearie. If such a place did exist, you wouldn't be allowed here. And so if this was, you'd have to leave, but, she smiles sweetly at you. It doesn't, and this isn't, so you're fine. Does change your answer? Frowns. What's this? Did Oleg send you? Damn it, I already told him I know nothing about any... Catches eyes catch the locket, and suddenly she can't look away. Locket. So you do recognize. I've never seen this locket in my life. Makes it feel so. She takes it gingerly, feeling it in her hands. She shoves the locket back at you. Please leave. Just tell that drunken bloody oaf I want nothing to do with him. I'm not. She slams her fist on the desk to precise her point, prompting a chorus of mechanical chitters from the ceiling. The librarian sighs and lowers her voice to a sharp whisper. As I said, I'm not rescinding my petition. Misunderstand, I'm looking for Oleg's missing child. She listens to your explanation with a glowing. But it's preposterous. Can't be right. I know that isn't. Her eyes return inexorably to the locket. It's mercy. It's true, isn't it? She looks back at you, seemingly on the verge of tears. I apologize for my outbursts. I'm a little taken aback. You see, it's my child too. Listen, I can't help you. This is just an ordinary library, you see. There's nothing up here about any missing child. I am authorized to help you with whatever you need. Do you understand? Get it. So you can't talk about this place. She gives you a meaningful... The absurd. There used to be a librarian here who could only lie. She turned into a dragon and flew away. If there were any record of your child, how would I find it? Well, since neither I nor Oleg can remember the child, it stands to reason that they never existed, and if they never existed, there couldn't be any record. Certainly not here. Anyway, there's no way the access to the reading room upstairs without a royal permit can. No way at all. Uh, you imagine it if it was something as simple as a hidden lever. He gazes briefly down under her desk, yawns theatrically. Oh dear, I'm feeling rather tired. You will behave yourself if I rest my eyes for a moment, won't you? Your fingers quest around underneath the left of her desk until they find something that clicks. Says you hear mechanical door clink. Don't worry, you've been very helpful. Thank you, dearie. Genevieve. Wait, my name Genevieve Mishkin. I don't know why, but you should know that. Don't worry, just call me Detective Ghouls. Or Detective Ghoul. I have not only my own personal way of taking care of things, but I also have the help of the spirits, also known as the ghoulies, here to assist me and allow me information of my current targets. The machine thrones with sorcery, a quill, and tethered to it by a silver chain. Welcome to the Library of Untruths. Please inscribe thy query. Beware, unsanctioned access is punishable by controlled annihilation. Show me your file on Oleg Igorevich Mishkin. Wheels and gears begin to spin. Below your feet, you hear the library pulling up scrolls to be loaded into the machine. Wandering. Alas, cannot summon codex. Record of fault. Codex not sanctioned for this installation. Only redacted subjects are listed in this archive. Inscribing related codices. DCCCCCL111 DCCXLV Genevieve Elodie Mishkin Branch 1 CXX1X DXX11 Iger Zulimeshnevich Mishkin. Okay. Show me your file on Genevieve Mishkin Branch 1. True name DCCCCCL111CCXLV. Common name Genevieve Elodie Mishkin Branch 1. Anti-at birth date T-Rex 17, month 5, day 5. Birthplace Saint Void Apostate Republic of Biome. Status redacted. Tell me more about this person's history. Year 20, branch created by order of Machinist Rex. Following selection of original for sensitive clearance service. Immediate detained for intensive vetting. Year 21, month 2. Failed first vetting. Revised accordingly. Year 21, month 3. Passed second vetting. Revisions applied to original. Year 21, month 4. Subject redacted by other order of Machinist Rex. Show me a list of this person's relatives. Genevieve Elodie Mishkin, Branch 0, Status alive. Oleg Igorevich Mishkin, Spouse, Status alive. Gillette Olgovna Mishkin, First child, Status deceased at birth. Indira Oglanova Mishkin, child, Status deceased, age 7, pox. One more which somehow didn't appear in your initial search. Alas, cannot conjure verse. Third child, status. Alas, cannot conjure verse. One more about Genevieve's unknown third child. Alas, cannot summon codex. Record of vault. Subject reindexed under Royal Project MMCCCIX. Horoscope by petition of Sunil Khan, King's Speaker. What is Project Horoscope? Alas, cannot summon chapter. Record of fault. Chapter sealed by petition of Sunny Khan, King's Speaker. Show me anything related to this person. Pondering. Machine rumbles and whirs for some time as it dredges up. Excuse me, sorry. Dredges, dredges, dredges up the next scroll from deep within the recesses of the library. Annals of Royal Subject Project Horoscope. Case file. Subject B. Original true name. CCXL11. CCL111. Common name, alas, cannot conjure verse. Birth date, Anti-Rex 4, month 5, day 59. Birthplace, unknown, Yangst Oblast. Headline, outcomes. Branch 0, original, alas, cannot conjure verse. Branch 1, dead by sewer slide. Branch 2, dead in prison. Branch 3, executed by sedition. Branch 4, immigrated without permit. Branch 5, assigned to royal service. What happened to the original subject B? Show me their history. This time you hit pay dirt. Here are all the milestones and misfortunes of Oleg's third child, counted with the clinical detachment of the account book. Year 3, registered in Royal Annals. Age 6, assigned to basic schooling in Yangst Oblast. Year 8, reassigned with family in Veropolis. Year 9, petition Machinist Rex for technical schooling, denied. Person's full history. Year 10, assigned to factory service in Veropolis, reprimanded for carelessness. Year 11, petition for medical permit, chronic of jitter seed, granted. Year 14, month 2, permit revoked due to supply consideration. Year 14, month 3, reprimand for malingering. Year 15, dismissed for carelessness and insolence. Year 16, assigned to Royal Project Horoscope. Reading. Year 18, assigned to menial service in Veropolis as per project parameters. Year 21, arrested for supplementary violations, 2 days in stocks. Year 22, 0, petition for change of common name, granted as per project parameters. Hey, hold up. Oh my goodness. Yo, buddy, how you doing? I'm doing good. How you doing, man? My goodness. Looking at this machine talk, it was making my eyes bug out. So I'm sorry. I had to look real closely for a second, Deborah. Year 22, month 4, petition for corporeal transfiguration, change of sex, denied as per project parameters. Year 23, month 1, appealed previous petition, denied as per project parameters. Year 23, month 3, assigned to agricultural service in Istrink Oblast as per project parameters. Year 25, petition for reassignment for Veropolis, denied as per project parameters. Year 27, alas, fault in status check. Year 28, fault in status check. Year 29, alas, fault in status check. That's all there is. You better check the library and what she makes of it. Veil. I think you find a record that was left out of the speaker's notes. Veil of secrecy. No one raises as many questions as answers. Subject V, final conclusions. This subject and his branches were by far the most variable alumni of the Project Horoscope. Branch 0, the original, achieved the lowest combined aptitude and patriotism score, CAPS, on entire cohort, due to deficiencies in faith and compliance, which outweighed his merit in scholastics and invention. Most alterations produced wild instabilities, leading to adverse outcomes for those branches. However, Branch 5 subsequently achieved the highest caps of all Horoscope alumni, earning admission to the Guild of Machinists. Since then, she has made transformative contributions that recommend her for higher office. Lessons for future alterations doctrine are set forth in our full report. Signed to Sunil Khan, Chief Summoner, Century 0, 23, 3, Day 14. A further inquiry. Contemplation concluded. Please replace Quill. Holy shit, that is a lot. I think I apparently hit pay dirt, which is a good sign, I think. Librarian quickly hides his handkerchief underneath some papers. Her eyes are red and wet. Hello, dearie. You pardon me. All the parchment here plays havoc on my allergies. We found something on your mission. Oh, well, then. Takes a deep breath. Go ahead. I am as ready as I can be. The last known location was a place called District Oblast. District. Oh, oh dear me. That's we used to call the corrupted lands before they were consumed. Never heard of any survivors. Didn't get the child's name. Something about a fault in status check. How, I'm curious. It's quite similar to what the king says when he asks about people who've fallen prey to corruption. Genevieve looks forlorn. I suppose the answer is staring us in the face, isn't it? When something becomes corrupted, its official records get scrambled. Hey, famous. Bobby. What's up, Bubba? How you doing? Some say it affects people's memories of the thing. Besides, although obviously you and I both know that last part is a claptrap. Strick is gone. There's a royal cleanup camp where it used to be. Out in the corrupted lands, if there are any clues as to this child's fate, surely find them there. Now I've reached the corrupted lands. As far as the eastern end of this island, across the artificial ditch. All areas restricted by order of the king, and the cleanup crews get in and out by sky barge. Glances around to check the mechapeds are still dormant. Lowers her voice. Between you and me, I hear there's some kind of abandoned machine out there. Clamor up. Here, she passes you a little scrap of paper. It's the access codes we use at the library. A lot of the king's machines use the same ones. So if you try them, you'll be lucky. What's the nature of this corruption? What's up? Nothing much. Just relaxing, playing some Dread Delusion, and I'm hoping you're having a great day. Nobody's quite sure, dear. It started long before the fall of District. Just little outbreaks here and there, murmured about, never officially acknowledged. Then the town of Progress was consumed in a matter of weeks. The rest of District wasn't far behind. That, everyone knew. I remember exactly where I was when I first heard Progress had fallen. That little apartment in the Veropolis, like socks. It's blessing them. It's brave cleanup workers. Do what I can. Thank you, dearie. Be praying to the king for you. Alright. I am... So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teleport back to the house. That gave me a chance to go right back here. Because it's a free sleep. Couldn't I use a potion? I could, but I don't want to. Alright. Oh, only one thing. Oh, shit. Alright. She said artificial ditch. Which hopefully that'll mean I don't have to look too hard. I'm not even sure. I had to sneeze for a second. Fear. Fear nigh the science guy. Not much use there. Control console is caked with dirt and dust. A spider skitters away into the hole where the indicator lights isn't torn out. Nobody has been here in a long time. It's the decay used by a keypad with 6 round keys. Given to you by the librarian, methodically punching the numbers, occasionally pausing to squint at the Jinbee's tiny handwriting. Most of them fail until you find the final code: 050451. Somewhere beneath your feet, an engine thrums to life. Metal catwalk begins to vibrate. All right, we're making our way. I had to sneeze again. What the hell is that? I can already tell mine the corrupted realms already. Damn it. The glorious kingdom, forging the future. Whoever needs a key, motherfucker. You not climb stairs? Let's hope you drop something good. Damn, nothing. Oh my goodness. I need a key. I don't. Goodness, ball damage there. All right. Is it? Oh, thank goodness for. And that must be terrifying, by the way. I don't even know where I'm going. What the shit? Judgment. The City of Progress is currently under strict quarantine by order of the Clockwork King. Therefore, edict. Entry is prohibited except for those in possession of the proper password. Memory of the vision dwells up from your subconscious like a leech rising from the lake bed to feed after the dark. Alas, we who wished to lay the grounds of kindness could not ourselves be kind. Pondering. Emergency override accepted. Welcome back, Mr. Frost. Right. Oh. Okay. It's alright. Can't catch me. Oh, hello. Whoa! Whoa! Dude. Alright. Let's see here. Still chasing me, eh? Thank you. Bye-bye. There we go. So what we got here? Imbrium spectacles. Spectacles that highlight explore objects. These Imbrium eyeglasses are remarkably well preserved. Cipher magic has been engraved into their intricate mechanisms. They reveal magic objects that could be That's cool. Alright. Fuck you. Up. Easy. You missed, baby. Now you gotta kiss me. A triangle key. Okay. Woo. Hit it already, gosh darn it. Restoration. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, gotta run. Guess I get this first. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna lure you guys out a little bit. Yep, okay. Okay. Fuck. Again. Are you serious, you motherfucker? Dear sis, I'm once again dictating this letter to Basil, and if he fucks, I mean screws it up, you must tell me and I will box his ears. Probably you will never forget this, but it makes me feel better to imagine you reading it, so here goes nothing. Thank you for asking around about the guns that the king has been having us make. I still think the king is preparing for war. But even if your machinist friend doesn't seem keen on it, then maybe I'm just talking shit. Fortunately, since your last letter, we have bigger problems and fear we have royally fucked. I mean, screwed. We're royally fucked. Holy crap. I reckon you have probably heard about the corruption, even though we are not supposed to talk about it. Well, now this whole town is full of it, and nobody's allowed to leave. Real factor. Plus, most of the mechanists are dead, apart from that we Pew, spelled pun. Oh, Pew, yeah, P-U-G-H, who is always hanging around the factory, getting in the way. Now he's locked himself inside with all the Delusion. Isn't letting anyone in. We've turned the schoolhouse, aka the old god's temple, into a meeting place, and are locking anyone who gets cursed inside their house, boarding up the door and painting it. Not too simple. Some try to fight us, but most say it is fair enough. I'm keeping track of our supplies and running a regular talent show to keep spirits up, but I am always getting grumpy at the people because I feel like shit every time I go. Even though everyone thinks I'm some kind of leader. I wish you were here so you could show me that breathing thing that I said was stupid. I'd better go because they're shouting, which probably means I have to calm someone down by threatening to headbutt them or maybe saying there. I suppose I may never learn my letters now, but I promise that if I don't die, I'll sit down with you, let you teach me, only call you a grunt if I get really frustrated. Love Zanib. Spelled Z-A-Y-N-E-B. Persona! Okay. Alright, come on in, buddies. We're gonna be best friends. And by that I mean you're gonna be best friends at that door! Fuck you. Huh? Or needs a key. Well, on the bright side, I'm making some good progress, and I managed to keep the guys in their doors. Now I can actually take it relax a little bit more. Fuck me. Fuck. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and there's still... Okay. Yep, come on in, buddies. Glorious silk. Yeah, this one I'm not taking a chance on. Under normal circumstances, I'd be like, okay, cool. Nah, but this time, I think it's safe to say, I think it's just gotta go. Elixir of Luck. I like those. Makes me feel a little warm and fuzzy inside. Lockpicks. Ammunition. Alright. I swear, there's just times where it's just like, yeah, you just fuck you. I didn't open that door. Oh! Hello. Fine, we can play this game. I don't care. Right, come on. Follow me! Follow me! Hurry! Motherfucker, I forgot you can't climb stairs and shit. Alright, let's play this game again. Yep, bye-bye. Gavel Kind, you, junior apologist, fellow guild revisionist, fellow factor of the township of progress. The stock may serve as my final official record of the town's final days, and a role in them, so that my colleagues may judge and learn. Shall pick up directly from senior comatologist Pinsky's last report of the King on month 1, day 2031, shortly after invoking emergency powers, putting the town under the quarantine. S.C. Pinsky was himself taken by the corruption. Me, in the unripe age of 23, as the most senior, and indeed only machinist at the scene. At that time, I was certain that the King would be preparing a rescue force, despite my senior's warnings that to the contrary. I therefore reasoned that the survival of guild personnel possessing the vital intelligence about this new form of corruption was paramount. To that end, I ordered the militia to fortify the factory compound and bar access to the townsfolk, lest they bring the curse within our walls. Initial descent was peaceful. The lath operator named Zanib Mir negotiated with me through their fence, detailing the citizens' impromptu quarantine methods. From early reports of the corruption, I knew that these safeguards were fatally incomplete. But I did not share this information because it had been restricted by the king. I feared punishment if I survived. By halfway through the month two, the citizens were desperate. Having been aggressively forced to abandon most of the town, there were several attempts to break into our compound. I authorized our acting militia captain, which is a young corporal, to take all necessary measures. Meanwhile, I contained my attempts to establish contact with the king, such as by modifying the factory's exhaust chimneys flare at regular intervals. On month 2, day 41, I learned there would be no rescue. Its Majesty had finally repondered S.C. Penske's message and its new orders, still addressed to him, were to stay put and prevent anyone escaping. Since I have nothing left to lose by being frank, I will plainly state that this plunged me into a deeper despair than I have ever known. When the townsfolk at last battered down our doors, they found me in the foreman's office trying to summon the will to drive a sword into my guts. It was Citizen Muir who saved my life. In her own robust fashion, she persuaded me that I was better off using my knowledge of ciphercy, King's machines, to help refortify the compound and hold out as long as we could. I was relieved to shrug off my now purely theoretical authority and submit to a more collective form of leadership. To our credit, we lasted another 35 days. On the 36th day, our fences bubbled like boiling water. And every time word we tried to say came out incomprehensible song. Corrupt swarmed in and most of us died, including Citizen Murr. The survivors retreated to the main gunnery tower, leaving behind the bulk of our uncontaminated food. Several conclusions follow from these events. Firstly, I recommend that Fyotan Pensky and Zanib Mir be posthumously named Heroes of the Clockwork Kingdom, that the citizens of Progress collectively receive the royal commendation for patriotic labor. Secondly, I recommend that a committee be formed to investigate the reasons for this disaster, that all junior mechanists receive additional training in emergency leadership. Finally, I implore my colleagues to ponder the wider lessons of my fate. Given the limited information available to me at the time, my decisions were understandable. Yet I am haunted by what might have been. The factory compound's extensive cipher wardings. It is possible, albeit unlikely, that a large group of untainted townsfolk could have held out against the curse long enough to be rescued. Where would we be now had I trusted them earlier? Or if we had trusted all citizens with proper information from the beginning? All the progress must prompt us to question every assumption we take for granted. The corruption are hammering now on our walls and shutters. Our voices are drowned out by a cacophony of hundreds of limbs on metal. I must forego further reflections and take my place among vendors. Fight and die together as citizens of Progress. Long live the king, of a kind, you, junior cosmetologist. Century 0, 24, 3, day 29. What you got for me? Square key. Alright, hang on for a second. Alright. Square KA. Let's see what we got with this one. Damn it. More. Alright, here we go. In, motherfucker. Fine. Embryo Noir. It's me. Wanna come in? No? Alright. It's about cylinder. A cylinder brass blender. Wow. A slender brass cylinder bristling with tiny needles, designed to fit a clockwork music box. Horace McCliff might know more. Willie McInnes imagined a new kind of everyday luxury, bread for all, but rust for two. I have what I need from here. I think it's safe to say I can go ahead and leave. Alright. I missed. Or maybe I need to check. Well, it's a new land. I might as well check it all out. Fuck. Distorted voice clangs from inside their helmet. Wandering in the corrupted lands. Sure hope you've made your will. I wonder if that key will work. Nope. Oh shit, holy. They look funny. They're... I didn't even see... Jeez. I don't know why my chat isn't loading the sounds, but... Oh, beacon... Clean up camp. Check out the cleanup. How you doing, Zach? Sorry, I like completely got into the zone. I was like really into the zone. Oh, I see another person over there. Give you a rough whack at on the shoulder. Perhaps intended as a companionable pat. Don't worry, pal. If you're here without protection, you are already dead. Have to check that part. Now, I see a house that needs a little bit of a checkup. What the fuck was that? I don't like that sound. There'd be no enemies. Thank you. Alright, stayed up until 2 in the morning last night for work. Holy crap. Well, you're not too tired. Up, landmark? Alright. I need charm. Fucker, let me in. Their voice is metallic and distorted through their helmet. Anyone or anything could be corrupted out here. So you better keep your distance, tourist. I went to sleep afterwards. Someone is meeting earlier up in a meeting earlier up till 4. Holy crap. Alright, let's take a look what's up here, because it's clearly making noises and making me feel on edge. Welcome to the end of the world, citizen. Food's terrible, but you can't beat you. Is this the cleanup camp? Yup. The last post of normal reality, at least. Or at least, their words are drowned out by a deafening metallic voice from the main building. Cleanup worker Flores, report to my office. Repeat, Flores to my office. Huang out. Normal for us, anyway. Stay back, citizen. These monsters are dormant right now. They could rouse at any moment. If they get their claws into you, you'll be everyone's problem. What are these things? Would you believe they used to be citizens just like you and me? As the corruption takes you, there's no return. Thanks for warning. Well, if it isn't the cursed lodger in the flesh. You've not gotten tired of you yet? Or have you come back just to see me? If you say so. They poke a thin probe inside your mouth and wave it all up and down your body. Connected apparatus emits little chirps and warbles. Alright, you're clean. For now. You're clean. For now. Go on ahead. Strap your damn boots head, you. The mud here can chew through what I am. Hey. Might not want to go outside, mate. Upstairs, mate. The chief's in an awful mood. He glances up suddenly, a metallic voice booms from above. Attention all hands! Roll call in 36 minutes. Repeat, 36 minutes. No darling this time. Huang out. And again, ain't he always? This cleanup worker is tearing hungrily at a hunk of black bread like a rabid dog. They do not respond except to make an obscene gesture at you. I'm going up. See a scarred man with several days stubble, chewing an unlit cigar as he scans over a map, curses and leans over to a trumpet-like apparatus sprouting from the wall. Attention, sirs, reserve shit. Zeta Patrol is late. I wanted relief party ready in 36 minutes. Huang out. As he speaks, you can faintly hear his magically amplified words booming across the camp outside the window. He turns to you with a scowl. What's this now? A tourist. Afraid we'll have to skip the grand tour. Or are you gonna tell me you took a wrong turn? I'm looking for someone who might have come through here. He eyes you doubtfully, dubiously. Are you now? I've got bad news. If your friend ended up in the corrupted lands, odds are there's not much left of him. Let's get one thing straight, Sunshine. I'm cleanup leader Wong, and this is my cleanup camp. That means every cunt here follows my rules and obeys my orders, no matter what some shit from Brains Tinker from Veropolis says. Clear? Now, why the hell are you in my office? I'm looking for a missing child. Wong listens to your story, shaking his head. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing. Finding a single person amongst the corrupted, let alone their name, is pure bonkers. Corruption warps most of these things beyond recognition. This kid had got absorbed into a canker mass. They'd not even got a body anymore. Sometimes individual corrupted ones have traces of their old selves, clothes, tattoos, and the like. That's rare. Gotta get a closer look at those corrupted ones in the cage. Wong takes a cigar out of his mouth. You're a real specimen, aren't you? Be my guest if your life's that cheap. Cleanup worker Cohen's our resident monster expert, so if you've got other questions, ask them. Wong leans over the speaking trumpet. Again. Attention, cleanup worker Cohen. Attention, Cohen. Let this weird-looking scunner into the cage, will you? Wong out. I'm gonna guess. You coming, right? Wong said I could look inside the cage. Size you up. How's you, eh? I suppose you are kind of weird looking. No offense. Go on then, it's your funeral. Not like you'd get a funeral, mind. This corrupted babbles on unendingly, a stream of unknown syllables at high velocity. Trying to parse any recognizable sound makes your head ache. Oh, you got to go? Alright. Why did you make him a Nazi? I don't know what you're talking about, man. You gotta go? Take care, man. Hold up Oleg's locket. Do you recognize this? Continues babbling without any sound. This one. Mathematically, for multiple mouths all over the body, alternating between them, trying to parse any recognizable sound you may. Headache. Do you recognize this? The creature continues babbling without any sign of recognition. This corrupt one mutters apparently to itself with a wild swing of tone, volume, trying to parse any language that sounds like a headache. Do you recognize this? The creature stares at the locket as if hypnotized. Founder. The corrupt one seems visibly agitated at its movements. Its speech. Can't understand anything. The speech once had been Oleg's child. Perhaps cleanup worker Cohen can tell you more. How'd you get on in there? The last one looked like it wanted to make a proper mess out of you. I think they were talking to me, but I couldn't understand anything. Well, sure, that gobbledygook they talk. Cohen's words are drowned out by a metallic voice booming across the camp. Attention, cleanup worker Finn! Where's my damn supper? Huang out. That gobbledygook is some kind of cipher dialect. Only the mechanists can make head or tail of it, only if they've got one of those fancy skull implants. Where would I get such a skull implant? Get one? I mean, they're meant to be for cogs only. I hear the waiting list is longer than a terror worm's Todger. Most of our cranial engineers got purged years ago. That said, I used to guard the mechanarium back in Ferropolis. Got let's call it an amorous entanglement with this cog named Morozov. Proper fruitcake she was. A real force of nature. One trails off and stares into space for a moment. Focus going. They shake their head as if to clear it. Oh, sorry. This time in my life. Point is, she's the one that used to fix up trainees mechanists when their new skulls plumbing. Resolve lives in the tower up in the mountains north of Ferropolis. Perhaps if you mention my name, it'll be worth something. It was ages ago, mind. Let's say if she's still ticking. Anyway, what else can I do for you for? Keep going. There was another thing I needed to check out. Head of the Merchants Guild. There we are. Okay. Lost freight capsule. Discovered and preserved head inside. Oh, I already found it. Okay. What was it? Ah, the pickled head. That's what it was. Oh, might as well loot as much as possible. Seeing device. Of course it is. Why not? There we go. And here we are. The Ring of Stamina, which bonds to your nervous system, although once mass-produced, antique rings of this become. I'm not sure if I want to wear it or not. Kind of like having extra defense, so I'm just like a walking tank. Running, living, breathing. I can just kind of take hits and just be like, okay, cool. Cool story, bro. What else you heard? Kind of deal. This cleanup worker is tearing hungrily at a humpback. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. I just got flipped off. On the bright side, we're making some pretty good progress. I'd even go as far as to say that. Oh, wait, hold on. Good. Just to make sure. I'm really curious if this. What happens if I wear this? 45? Okay, so this doesn't adjust my. Hang on, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. It's key. I mean, it needs a fucking key. Oh, hold up. This works. I can make this work. This lets me go. Oh, baby, we got something good from that. Now I don't have to travel this bullshit. Not do that to me, game. Gave me a slight heart attack for a second. I think I need to go up there, that tower. Resolves parcel. Poke parcel stained blood. Running. Ow! No way, no one's home. I'm looking for Morozov. Is this the right tower? Never heard of him. Cleanup worker Cohen sent me. Said you could help me. Pause. You said Cohen? Cohen sent you? There follows a string of barely intelligible curses that would whiten the sky sailor's hair. Seems like there's no love lost between you. Listen, sweetheart, I'll hear you out for old time's sake. This ain't no charitable order. You want me to scratch your ass? You better scratch mine. I'm waiting on delivery. 2 weeks ago, odds are courier met their maker trying to get through the old ruined factory on the way here. Bring me that parcel and then we'll talk. Actually, I have your parcel right here. Long pause, then a loud chunk. Thunk. Doors unlocked. Wipe your boots. Mind me? Just checking some things. Don't mind me. Terrifying bottle. Alright. I'm here. Stout aging mechanists. Looks surprised to see you. What? How'd you get inside? Out of here right now or security will fry you to a crisp. You let me in. What? Why the hell would I do that? Have you know I'm in the middle of some important work. There's a cheaply bound romance. Open spine. Up beside her, plus stacks of dirty plates and half-empty teacups. Here's your parcel. Courier didn't make it. He snatches the parcel with alarming speed and tears it open, filling a clutch of bottled foods. Oh ho! Well, if that ain't the latest calf, come to mama. She seems to remember your presence. Why are you still here? You said something about Cohen. Searching for a child. Need a mechanic's skull implant so I can speak to the corrupted. Orzov listens to your tale with escalating incredulously and frequent interjections. Say what? Get the fuck out of here. You serious? Once you finish, she laughs. Darling, how can I put this kindly? You're nuts. Absolutely, certifiably, pats at the belfry, 6/10 short of its cogwheel over the rainbow dollary. You want me to misappropriate royal resources and perform a strictly regulated techno-surgical procedure on an unsanctioned stranger who ain't part of the Machinist Guild. Also, you can trace one poor missing fuck. I'll do whatever is necessary to reach the truth. Practical. I love it. Listen, I must have installed these implants into hundreds of damn cool kids. And for what? All they spend the rest of their lives bossing people around and suckling on the king's copper tit. I promise you I won't be doing that. Of course, she begins gathering up books, notes, and alarming-looking medical instruments. Now, listen here, sweetheart. Getting your brain to accept a big hunk of gears as part of itself ain't exactly a cakewalk. I need a slice of your meats that got a deep connection to all the rest. Pick a person. Anyone you really cherish. See, someone that made you who you are. You're gonna forget them. I'll stick to a cranial moderator in their place. Safer to you. Don't tell me about them. I don't care. Just think of them and say your goodbyes. Parents give up trying to make you understand. Carry the heartbreak anymore. Best friend, it hurts to think how far you've grown. That's right, just that. Come to mama, you fall into black and timeless space. Come to, your head feels heavier than stupid. Where'd I get? Hey now, look who's awake. How you doing, sweetheart? True words were never spoken, hon. Well, seems the moderator went in nice and smooth. Congratulations, you're part of the machine. Are any drawbacks? Sure, watch out for migraines, seizures, deafness, blindness, aneurysms, nightmares, prophoric dreams, mental decline, partial or total amnesia, paranoia, delusions of being dead, religious ecstasy, and or agony, out-of-body experiences, Wycliffe's idiocy, gangrene. You'll want to come in for a checkup every few years. Some of those metals are a little toxic. First of all, whenever someone has a problem with the king's magic, they'll ask you to fix it. I should have farmed silk slugs. All makes sense to you? What do you do now that it's installed? Now you can understand the sixfold ciphered language of our glorious king. Read it, write it, speak it, hear it, or shove it up your ass for all I care. All makes sense to you? Thanks. I guess we're done here. Don't mention tower. No, really, don't. In fact, leave my tower, and don't speak to me again. Nothing personal, but I got a hot date with Cheese Wheel I've been saving. I hope you're very happy to know. Oh, I went the wrong way. Pardon. Z, aha, pardon me. Oh ho. Mizuvi, aha. Good night. I won't be coming back here, that's for damn sure. You can't even aim, motherfucker. Ah! Freedom felt good, and it felt even better winning. Alright, so the next things we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, talk to the kid again. Alright. You gotta go fast! Oh. You gotta go fast! Whoa. Woohoo. Hey! Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Whoa! Fuck! I killed myself. I'm alive! Holy shit! I'm alive. Bottoms up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude's like, did you just fucking fall from a fucking cliff? Yeah. It hurt. Here, I'll just do two. Hi, Ron. Hi, Billy. That hurt. I had a speck of health back left. I have no idea how. Feel the clockwork in your skull grind into furious motion as it translates corrupted one speech. Beginning of the end for want of finitude. Warrior, one of the facts, if you please. Alas, threshing engine 3 cannot be saved. Why won't you listen? In catatonic bustle round and round. Congratulations, you've been accepted. Hold away together. The Royal Project Horoscope. Alas, threshing engine 3 has suffered yearning unbefitting of its station. Bastards, useless fucking bastards. Idiot. No one that listens. Father sent me. Do you recognize this? It shows the luck as a limerence. Ah. The corrupted one begins visibly agitated. Eating. Stop slouching, water trickling gently through the part. Please listen. Alas, Fulton's status check. Unlatch, reseat. He loves you, dearie, even if he doesn't show it. Alas, cannot exist. Subject. Thy petition is hereby granted. Please listen. Entreaty. We are sorry to inform. Can you tell me your name? Dear Pa, I am writing to tell you to clean each crystal head thrice daily until record of fault. Help us, we are lost, and enclose this locket. My hope shall always remind you. Please listen. Predict. All prior common names are hereby annulled and shall be as dust. Come on, we have to go. Sincerely, your loving daughter, Vera. Sorry. I don't know how to help you. It's not clear whether or not she can understand you. Please evacuate immediately for your own, so we'll no more go oh my gosh. Go arriving? Please help us. Alas, cannot exist. Afira, there's no time. Unlatch, reseat. Then what will I ask you? Wait, perhaps first just try to learn. What was the purpose of Project Horoscope? Why was Afira Mishkin recruited into this? What role did you play to fate? The one who could have answered these questions is the man whose name is stamped all over the horoscope. It's Anil Khan, the King's speaker. Wait a minute, I didn't even go over there. Why didn't I go over there? I feel like an asshole. Oh, that's why. Because I have no means of actually getting to it. Because I'm not a charming person. Thank you, game. Right. Making some big ass progress. Oh wait, hold up. Let's go ahead and turn in this quest real quick. Did you find the cargo system? Afraid I have no time for you otherwise. The pickled head under the desk. Under yours? Factor raises her eyebrows and lets out a low whistle. Not personally, but I should thank him nonetheless. For all he's just saved both of your head and mine, see? What's so important about this head anyway? In fact, it maintains a impenetrable poker face. I had to be Chairman Duncan, inimitable first leader of the Imagist Guild. Apparently, our king is convinced that he possessed some critical knowledge of the corrupted path. Word for the kingdom. Since he died, the guild has been trying to wrinkle it out of his brain. Meantime, given the current instability, its majesty has decreed that it be moved to Ferropolis and put on display for the public veneration. Bolster morale, see? Back the glass jar gently and smiles at you. I don't know about you, but I feel better already. So about that travel plan. Yes, let's get you sorted out, shall we? Produces the official looking parchment and begins filling it in. Not to worry, this will stand up to scrutiny. After all, it's quite real. The unceremonious efficiency, she stamps the parchment. Well, I believe it is all is in order here. The gate bridges will be open to you now. Send my love to Michelle Village. Oh, okay, he wouldn't tell me. Okay. I was hoping he would like kind of bring it up, but alright. Its Majesty's edicts are complex, easily misunderstood by the ones of such as you. Any task of true importance will be noted and addressed. You are finished here. Let's have a little chat about Project Horus. Still narrows his eyes at you. Am I meant to recognize that name? You're telling me that was some other Sunil Khan's name all over the project files? Sin looks at you with a hint of surprise. It's the first time you've seen him off balance. How did you tell him Sunil what you discovered about Oleg's daughter? Afra. You're finished. He sighs. Aye. You have been inquisitive. For your loyalties not so obviously suspect, you might even have made a good interpreter. So, what does you imagine you will get from me? I just want to know the truth. I just want to know the truth. The things recorded in the library are untruths of our fictions. They never happened. We were discussing imaginary hypotheses. Do you understand? Sure. This is all only a fairy tale. Oddly, Snail smiles. In a certain land, in a certain kingdom, very far from here. Yes, quite so. In a certain land, there was a king with magical powers. One day, the king's retainers asked if he could use his magic to transform people into their best selves. The king agreed, but first ordered a test. The king's retainers would scour the land to find 6 people who, between them, embodied all of its variation in character and temperament. The king would then multiply each candidate 6-fold, changing every copy in a different way. The original candidates would remain unchanged to see what happened when the king did nothing, and to keep the test pure. The king would make all 36 subjects forget they were ever part of it. Is that why the king wouldn't grant Oleg's daughter wishes? There is no Oleg in this tale, but yes, the fictional king we are discussing could not allow the original 6 subjects to be magically altered in any way, lest the experiment become tainted. The 6th candidate, Afra, was wild and disobedient, showing little promise. Yet it was one of their copies, the 6th, in fact, who proved wisest of all. And so the king was satisfied, and began using his magic to create many more good and faithful subjects. There was a good sorrow when the original Afra was consumed by a plague unleashed by the king's enemies. But eventually the plague was defeated and everyone, almost everyone, lived happily ever after. So, there ends the fairy tale, and there ends your telling of it. You wish for a happy ending, if you wish for a happy ending of it, no. Is this how the corruption started? With Project Horoscope? Oh, would you care to explain your logic? Gave your king the power to alter people, then people began turning into monsters. Don't you think that's a bit suspicious? Examining you silently for some time. I just think you're very clever indeed. Like a child who sees a house burned down and believes the wood is to blame. That the corruption is entangled with the king's powers of alteration is trivially true, and the field has never denied it. The real question is, who or what is thwarting these powers' correct operation? But it is abundantly clear that you know nothing of the king's magic, and have better things to do than to indulge misappreciations of children. Very well, that's all. You know, this would have been hilarious. Very well proceeds to fall out of a cliff. Why do you not have fucking guardrails? You have guardrails everywhere, but where it matters, you little shit. Anyways. What does this even do? Oh. Well, let's take a look and see if there's been any updates. Person's. There's our end. There it is. Right. Woman smiles at you with a spark in her sea green eyes. It seems truly without malice. Her mechanical arm gives a fluid a salutation, while her brooch marks her as a member of the Mechanist Guild. Hello, stranger. I'll just keep the world for a bit. Don't mind me, I'm just enjoying the trees. She smiles again, highly melancholy. Please enjoy them. Are you a friend? Oh, I didn't see you get my notes. Thank you for coming. Sorry for the cloak and dagger dance. The Malcanarium is tense right now. Being seen with me would put you in danger. My name is Afra. I'm the chief interpreter of the Mechanist Guild. I am very excited to meet you. Charmed, I'm sure. Tell me, friend, which part of yourself do you like the least? If you could change something today, what would it be? My charisma. Feels like everyone's sharing a joke I don't get. If it's any comfort, a lot of people feel the same way. Should you accept that? Why shouldn't you be able to change it? We live in an age of marvels. Increasing every year, magic's abundant. Fizzing in the air and in the stones and in our blood. Why not use it? Wisdom lies in accepting the world as it is. And the world is as it is, it contains magic, with its vast power for good. You must acknowledge that, else your wisdom is a fairy tale held by the powerful to in chains. He's talking very quickly now. Well, what does this have to do with your notes? Oh, yes, of course. The note, Listen, you already know something is deeply wrong with this kingdom, don't you? You don't pretend. You needn't pretend. Anyone can see it, even if they're afraid to say so. Go on. It's not just the shortages or this awful winter, or even the corruption. The king's alterations to reality have lost all rhyme and reason. Things are going missing. People, houses, towns, words, even memories. Many people blame the machinists. The truth is that even we no longer understand our king's actions. Hence, I suspect that all these people, problems, are just different sides of the problem. Bluntly, Clockwork King has gone mad. Nobody has idea why. That is, nobody except me. As chief interpreter, my sacred duty is to analyze the king's wishes. I've become convinced that the king is trying to tell us something huge, something we don't want to hear. What exactly did the king say to you? Speaker Sunil won't let me read the logs until he's redacted any confidential information. That'll take months, and we may not have months. He told me to perform the sacramental duty. Sacramental duty? I've never heard of such a thing. Didn't they explain what it means? Yes, but it came in as a weird language I've never seen. Of course, those symbols the king spits out are six-fold cipher language. I could read them easily if only I could access the logs. Damn it all, Neil. Why won't you listen? Friend, this confirms my worst fears. Speech quickens. Don't you see? It's all connected. If cipher is the true language of reality and cipher magic is empowered by cognition, that means we must account for all relevant cognition within the defined trauma space, which in this case is a whole kingdom. Now Karak's law states that the cumulative cipheric interactions of incognitive entities may be expressed as a six-dimensional vermiform manifold. God, according to the function. I didn't come for a university lecture. He stops and takes a breath. I'm sorry. This isn't how I imagined. It's all just so damnably tangled together. If only... She snaps her mechanical finger. That's it. You need to see it for yourself. There's a house in Ferropolis. It's scheduled for removal. I've ensured delay long enough for you to visit. This key, inside the house you'll find a mirror. Walk through it. Where exactly can I find this house? The house is tucked away at the lowest level of the city. Locals call the conduits. It's rather warm down there. You might have to search a bit. Conduits are hardly a savory place, but you do meet such interesting people. I used to love visiting the bazaar back when I was just a junior interpreter. Alas, with my present rank, it would be most unwise for me to be seen here. Dangerous? Quite dangerous, yes, but then again, only a little more than simply being in the kingdom in the first place. Dress warmly, don't linger in one place for too long, and try not to touch anything. See what I can do. Please try, my friend. I know how important this is. Let's see if I can find it. I think there was a spot that I did find. Hey. Good sign. It's a mirror. What's in here? There we go. Charred squirming godlight. Alright, walking through. Step out onto the other side of the mirror. For a moment, think you're in Ferropolis until you look up and see the sky is gone. Instead of Onric Isle's familiar red neon star, it's only blackness, save for the swirling eye. Here, gyre of dim blue light, staring down at you like a malevolent eye. A tenement drifts overhead, unmoored from the earth, tumbling slowly ever end over end. All around you, the city twists up impossibly into the air. Houses piled upon houses, pipes and drains and gutters spreading like tree branches as far as the eye can see. Look around. It's freezing here. Frost crunches under your feet. Every surface is hung in circles. You see statues, naturalistic poses cluttering the streets, but no people. Somewhere nearby, the sound of discord. Look for the source of music. Music verges on random noise. Every time you think you've figured it out, the structure changes and slips from your grasp. Sometimes it stops for several minutes, and all you do is wait, shivering. Deserted remnants of the old plaza, you find the grand piano, its keys plinking and plonking on their own. No other living soul is visible. Shiver. What did Daphra bring here? Examine one of the statues. Your stomach twists as you realize the statue was once a living person. Their mouth is open, their fist is raised in the air. As if they were frozen solid in the midst of screaming arguments. As you explore, you find another frozen person lying tucked in a bed, middle of the street, wearing a nightcap with a pom-pom in it. Then, a family sitting around the dinner table, forks and cups suspended halfway in their mouths. Shiver. Who the hell did Afra bring you here? Hello? Afra! Anyone! There is no answer, save the echo of your own voice. Ignore the scenery and search your way out. Time seems to work differently here. You feel like you're wandering for hours, but it could be minutes. At some point, you realize you are now upside down in relation to where you started. A rowing boat with two petrified passengers, spins in the air. Finally, leaning on the railings of the catwalk that goes nowhere, and well-worn fur coat, spot Afra. She waves at you. Afra's breath misses in the air as she gives you a bright smile. Well, fancy seeing you here. So this is what you wanted to show me? Yes, this is what the king has been doing. Everything we see here has vanished from our world by the king's magic. They vanish, reality adjusts around them, as if they were never here. There are hundreds of people. Houses, streets, towns. It's a silent massacre no one's allowed to think about. It's speeding up. How do we help these people? Bring them back somehow? No. Yeah. Afra looks pained. Anything that stays here more than about 6.5 hours becomes irrevocably void-touched and would disintegrate upon returning to our world. The best we can do is try to stop the inflow. How can this be stopped? Afra twists up a corner of her mouth with a smile. I was hoping you'd ask that. We've lingered here long enough. If you're willing to help, step to the mirror back in Unison Park after nightfall. Another question. So Chapel Long has become permanent residence. How is this possible? Years ago, before I joined the Machinist, gave the king the power to alter people by magic. The idea was that a new sorcery would need a new kind of citizen, new virtues and skills. For long, my colleagues began using this power to rewrite troublesome personalities, or even erase them from existence. I wish I'd paid closer attention. It wasn't my department you didn't understand. This is beyond anything we've ever asked for. I scoured the logs and almost everything here was vanished by the king on his own initiative. In other words, we've lost control. Sounds like you got your wish. Perhaps. I should have asked more questions, raised more objections. But please believe me. Most of my colleagues here are not evil people. No one wanted this. In fact, I found evidence of at least 12 missing mechanists from my own department whom nobody remembers. Did any of them try to raise an alarm? Am I really the first to find this place? No wonder we always feel so understaffed. What do you mean it's speeding up? Do you know what exponential means? Suppose you have two spore mites. They breed. Then you have 4 spore mites and they breed. So then you have 8 spore mites and they breed. Oh shit. Indeed. That's all I need to know. Very well, shall we depart? Let's get out of here. This. There's gotta be a way to get in here, by the way. Assist, please. Oh! Nice. Oh, back up we go. Aha! Hallelujah! Bye. Gazebo after night. Fuck it. Morning. Now it's after nightfall. He said go to the part after nightfall, right? Here's one more. I'm going to. Actually, wait. I actually think I might need to purchase this too. The home before I can do anything. Person needs. Can I sell something? Not. Never mind. Wait. We're gonna come here, rest a little bit. We're gonna rest into the afternoon. And hopefully that'll trigger it so that the town, or at least the, what's it called, spot is populated again. These some big ass snowdrops. And she's still not here. Okay, I'm confused. Part of me is like, I don't like thinking too hard on it, especially when it's like, okay, did what you asked. Why are you not here? After nightfall. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to go back to the thingamajig. The university or whatever. I'm going to go for another morning. Try to have myself sleep for until morning. That way, when morning from morning, that'll make it so that a whole 24 hours should have passed. So we can go for this morning. be here. They're not here. Why are they not here? What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. Where was... what's his name? This area is cool, but man, sometimes it's just way too big. And I'm like, okay. Well, I would say too much of a clutter. So I'll tell you, I have no idea where the hell this guy's house is. I could have sworn he was on the upper echelon. Not. Let me head back. So we'll take one of those. Find Oleg absorbed in some kind of word puzzle. He's sober, but glances up and see bags under his eyes. You again. Come to throw it in the towel. Not yet. There's one more lead. Not yet. There's one more lead. You're to waste your own time. I'm just really confused as to what they want me to do. Because it's like, okay, we want you to go here. Okay, I will. And then when the moment I try, it's like, yeah, no. Not at this time, but at this other time. You know, the other time. And you're like, what's that even supposed to mean? I think what I'll do is, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to, what's his name? So that way I can kind of get a little bit of the main plot going. And then I'll teleport back to home. Then after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to we're going on some pretty good time. Assuming nothing gets in the way, more than likely I'll call this session or the stream after a little bit, or probably after I see what happens. And then kind of look up like what I need to do to trigger that next bit of cutscene, because or next bit of story, so that way I can actually do what I want to do. Because it says after nightfall, and I'm like, okay, morning is after nightfall. I don't know what they want from me. Unless they want me to do nightfall again, which I might try that again. Just see what happens. What a jolly hard day. Going to affect my dreams for weeks. New dark direction for Horace McCliff. That's what they'll say. On this brass cylinder door, you recognize it? Why, yes, I do. It's part of that old music box over there. No good with devices, so I've never been able to figure out what was wrong. But how did you find it? That box hasn't played in years. This? That is a lot bigger than I thought. It's a music box of rare, intricate design. Its lid depicts pastoral scenes of ordinary mortals working and relaxing together. Finely inlaid with iridescent chitin and mother of cloud pearl. However, there doesn't seem to be any music at all. Brass drum that we found you laboriously wind up the mechanism and then release. As the cylinder turns, its needle pluck with the teeth of a steel comb. A tender twinkling in its play. A haunting tune, somehow familiar and ethereal all at once, like a lullaby from time's own beginning. Feel a shiver run up your spinal cord, and the hairs on your arms prick up. Behind you, a porcelain teacup smashes on the floor. Metcalf gazes into nothingness, his eyes half closed. His breathing is slow and gentle, as if he is sleeping. Mr. Metcalf, quite all right. He does not respond. Wave hand and face. Quick as a flash, he jerks awake and grabs your wrist with a surprising strength. No! Frantic eyes dart around the room before coming to a rest on you. His breathing is sharp, shallow, like he's just survived a fight. You blooming idiots! You ruined my cover! Paxton Frost, I presume. Frost glares at you. You think I want to remember any of this mess? I did this, you nincompoop. I erased my memories. It's the only thing that's kept me hidden from the Clockwork King for all these years. The only thing protecting Samuel. And now you've gone and ruined it all. You blinking rich artichoke. It's interesting. Seems like you still can't swear. Listen, you seriously brainwashed yourself into swear? Like Darkstar days, I was known for having a rather dirty mouth. Well, just compensating, of course. Just still making Horace more prissy seemed a useful addition to my guise. How did you erase your own memories? What, as if it's hard? Perhaps you're aware that the king alters people's minds with an old book of memory magic, purloined from the Duchess. Had a little trouble back injuring the technology. Called it in a favor inside the Mechanists Guild to create some false records. Voila. Horace Mitterkauf was born. Except now you've killed him. Prize flipping idiot. Listen, never mind all that. I need your help. Help! You blundered in here. You set fire to my life, and you want my help. You can go hang yourself. I'll have you, my bally hands, fully escaping the kingdom. And oh yes, never seeing anyone I love ever again. Malacalus is trying to destroy the world. Frost's brows rumple as he listens to your explanation. So it's begun. Bela's great work. She already gone to the Underlands. Yes, can't get to her without you. His eyes briefly widen. Gretel, you're sure about that? It was only myth, she said. No, not my problem. You found me, it's only a matter of time until the king finds me too. Let's put my affairs in order and depart immediately. You followed Vela for years, how can you just walk away? He snarls. Because I never was a Dark Star. I was a spy. As a young man, it was my misfortune to become a hero of the Clockwork Kingdom. My aptitude with ancient Embryon machines was prized, and I was easily dazzled by a conditional claim. You must understand, the future used to be so bright here. People lived well, and we truly seemed to be on the brink of a better world. I wanted to believe that more than anyone. So when the king gave me a chance to truly serve my country, I accepted. I posed as a disgruntled Emgri, offering my services to Vela Kalus. Together we spent the next 8 years unlocking secrets of the Embryons, all of which I secretly relayed to my sovereign. Having been somewhat of a thespian of my short school days, I confess I found the subterfuge exciting. However, one does not wear a mask for so long without it changing one's face. As news from the kingdom grew darker, I came to trust Vela over the king. She promised that we could be the ones to build Elysium, using powers from before the world rend, and until that blooming mutiny. Lead her. What caused the mutiny? Discontent had long been brewing over our frayed relations with the Union. Anyone could see that Vela was growing more reckless and paranoid by the week. Her plan was to drag us all to the Underlands was merely the final straw. How did Vela respond? The mutiny was led by Vela's childhood friend. I think she felt it as a rejection, and not only of her plans, but of herself, of everything they shared. Pray that on the day that you feel like that, the day you feel like that, you do not have the command of the Echelon class kilo caliber howitzer. Oh my gosh, the word salad is strong. So what did you do in here? I fought for Vela that day, but my faith was broken. I'd lived through enough purges and coup d'etats in the king's early years to know a tyrant when I saw one. Still, my mission stood. So I thought. It turned out my next orders would be my last. Clinging wanted to steal Vela's treasure map. To betray the only people I'd ever felt truly at home with. And deliver untold power to an undisgracingly callous despot. Yet what was my alternative? Betray my homeland. Outhand the power instead to an increasingly cruel and unstable outlaw. It was an impossible choice, so I did what any coward would do. Shrugs. I ran away. My only mistake was to hide my old memories instead of destroying them. Sentimental lapse I shan't repeat. Why did you choose those ruins in particular? Because they were my home. I grew up in progress, amidst the machinery that was built to liberate us all to how many of my family escaped. I'll only speculate. A fitting grave for a failed patriot, wouldn't you say? What did Vela's treasure map point to? Something more valuable than gold. So she said. An ancient artifact with the power to turn the world upside down. I was skeptical, but evidently, King was willing to burn away my entire mission just to get a hold of it. No time for this. What's done is done. Regardless, nothing has changed. Still lack the courage either to help Vela or to stop her. You have destroyed my life for no good purpose, and now I shall bid you adieu. Would you shut your mouth for a fucking second? His eyes narrow. I beg your pardon. How dare you? Okay. You actually know what's been happening in your kingdom? You're completely ignorant of anything besides your own. Oh. Are you completely ignorant about anything outside your cozy little life? Of course I'm not. My memories from Horus are cloudy, but he wasn't blinking stupid. So you know everyone's memories keep vanishing, and everyone's memories keep vanishing, and nobody knows why. That somebody's been abolished. So you know everyone's memories keep vanishing, and nobody knows why. He blinks. Wait, what? Oh, of course not, because you've been sitting here, sucking your thumb while cooking up fantasies to distract everyone from their kingdom's death spiral. You're living in a dream, Frost. The real world is fucked. You've been spinning yarns to distract people. No, of course not, because you've been sitting here sucking your thumb while cooking up fantasies to distract everyone from their kingdom's death spiral. I hardly think I'm not finished. So what if I ruined your little game of pretend? We can't all just choose to deny reality. You're one of the only people in the world who can stand up to Vela, and hiding from it won't make it go away. There's a long silence as you stare at each other. Would you perhaps like a moment to get your breath back? I actually would. Without a long, deep sigh. Hell yeah. You're right. Of course. I've been hiding. Hiding from the fear that my better world would never come to pass. No matter who's in charge, it always goes wrong. Yet I cannot bring myself to truly give up hope. At least for Horus, things were simple. Forget Vela, forget the king. With what's down there, you could build that world yourself. Seen where that grand ideas always end. Stop Vela from dragging everyone down with her. You can't build that world by magical force. You can do it by helping. You've seen where these grand ideas always end. I'd stop Vela from dragging everyone down with her. So where do you drag us? What are you fighting for? The Inquisition, the status quo. You lament the price of others' goals. But how many people have you hurt to get here? How many more will it take to stop Vela? Yet, there is truth in what you say. For years, I've been pretending I can't smell the smoke. All I could accomplish was to let the blaze grow out of control. Better that I stop the show than let the stage burn down. However, that is not enough. I want a full Inquisition pardon. I want Union citizenship for me, Samol and his family. I want 5,000 gold coins and silver bullion, another 5,000 in fully signable, non-revocable, promissory notes from the Usurers Guild of Riova. I'll do what I can. So you're only a pawn. To tell your masters that if they don't promise it, they will wake up on the morning of their final assault to find me done and all their machines dead. Layla always planned to pull up in the blinding light if things went pear-shaped. Since she is now in the wind, I would only guess you only captured the fortress. I'll make my way there. First, he crosses his eyes. He closes his eyes, taking a deep breath. First, I must say goodbye to Sam. I'd rather hope might get married. Perhaps even petition to adopt. Well, I suppose it'll have to wait. Motion on brave face and deep disquiet. I overheard your conversation. If Horace believes that this is important, I won't stand in his way. But you bring that man back safe and sound to understand. I don't care what nonsense you've put into his head. I need him. I promise I'll do my best to keep him safe. Nods, no longer able to meet your gaze. That's all I can ask. I'll be praying for the king for you both. Alright. Well, that was a very dramatic scene. We got ourselves a bit of a all-out time. Wait, okay. Alright. Can I actually... Perfect. Alright. So, we're gonna go ahead and stop there. I'm going to look into that quest and see what I need to do. I feel like I probably just have to drop by at night or something. But I'll look it up just in case. I'll try to avoid spoilers. That's the main thing I'm worried about. I don't like looking things up unless like I've looked into everything. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to follow me here on Twitch. And also subscribe if you want to show some support. It is not needed, but it's a nice way to show some support. If you enjoyed what you saw, oh, it's on. If you enjoyed what you saw here on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike, and let me know what you thought down below. With that being said, y'all have been great. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
In the moonlit haze, we silently embrace. Together we dance, bound by love's sweet grace. With each passing life, I've watched you fade away, but in death